Hi everybody, welcome to APHA's National Public Health Week. Sorry everybody, welcome to APHA's National Public Health Week Social Media 101 webinar. We are coming at you live on YouTube and Google Hangouts, which is why we got a little bit of a hiccup there at first, so we apologize for that. You might also be watching recorded later on YouTube or in your office or home. So welcome aboard. I'm Lindsay Wahowiak. I am the senior editor at The Nation's Health, which is APHA's newspaper. I am on our social media team and our National Public Health Week team, and I'm really excited to talk to you today a little bit about how you can use social media to boost your events and programs for National Public Health Week and beyond. So this is our basic intro. We're really excited for this. If you are new to social media or maybe a little afraid of it, that's okay. We're going to walk you through it. Everything is going to be just fine. So we are going to do some screen sharing here. So please bear with me for just 1 second as we go ahead. We're going to screen share the entire screen, and we're going to switch on over to here, the slideshow. Here we go. We are going to play it from the beginning. Here it is. Welcome to Social Media 101. We've kind of already gone over this slide, so we're pretty excited about this. Here we go. Next up. So why should we be using social media for National Public Health Week? Why do it at all? We are using social media for National Public Health Week because it's a really good way of sharing all of the great things you're doing. Let's just get right into it. First, you're going to build interest and anticipation. You want people to know your events are coming. You want to keep it fresh in their minds, and you want to get them excited about it. You're going to reach a wider audience. So your email program is great. That's probably how you're sharing a lot of your information. But there's tons of people online that maybe you don't have day-to-day interactions with, or maybe who are not part of your email list yet. So this is a good way to really cover all of your bases. You can find some new supporters, and it's really easy to share things on social media. You can also gain the support of your peers and leaders in the field. So you're going to connect with other experts, building a stronger team and more influence for National Public Health Week. I'm really excited about this. So today, let's just go over, this is the 101. So how do you build that audience? How do you make sure you're actually reaching, lots of people who are interested in your message and not just your 6 friends that you follow right now? And that's okay. That's a good place to start. So how are we going to build this audience? We are going to use hashtags. So hashtags make the things that you are tweeting or posting on Instagram or Facebook, what the things you're talking about, it makes them searchable and accessible to people. We're going to talk about the 2 biggest that you're going to use in the lead up to National Public Health Week. So you can see #, that's the start of a hashtag, #NPHW. That is going to be the stuff that you talk about for the week's events and shareables and that sort of thing. It's really easy to find your National Public Health Week tweets then. And if you really just want to go nuts with it, it also makes it easy to find them later when you want to review and just see how you did. And you also, the other hashtag you want to know about is 1 billion steps. So that references APHA's 1 billion steps challenge, where we're trying to have folks walk or roll and reach 1 billion steps by the end of National Public Health Week. And we are already on the way. I hope you're on a team. I'm on a team. We're all excited about it. It's a great way to be a little more active, especially when the weather is a little more unpredictable. It kind of holds you accountable. So you can hold yourselves accountable by posting about it, and also gain a little interest and forward momentum. Get it? Because we're stepping. It's great. So those are the hashtags you want to think about. Here we have an example of how to compose a tweet using a hashtag. So you can see that The Nation's Health here is about to tweet, "Can't wait for National Public Health Week, #NPHW. Check out our coverage from previous years on our website." You can tell that you can search the hashtag there because it turned blue. So it'll turn a different color when you've got a hashtag ready. And you can see it starts with the # and it ends with the punctuation mark. So punctuation marks are not part of hashtags. space or punctuation mark will effectively end that hashtag. So that's what you want. So pretty easy to do. And you can also see, so here is hopefully my MS Paint arrows make it easy to see what you're doing there. So if you look at the upper right-hand corner, you can see we typed in the search bar hashtag the # NPHW. So that's what you're searching for. And then when you do that, you can see the people who are talking about National Public Health Week. You can see the latest tweets. So if you look to the upper left-hand corner of that screen, you can see that you can kind of toggle between like what are the hottest tweets. So you can see that we're focused on the top tweets right now. But you could also switch over to the most recent tweets, so that's latest. Or you could switch over to the people who are most likely to be talking about National Public Health Week, et cetera, et cetera. It's pretty easy to navigate once you clear the barrier of going, I don't know, this is a lot all at me at once. So now we know how to use hashtags, but what are we going to use hashtags on? We are going to follow and follow back. We've got the content, and now we need the audience. So social media, as you can see, is all about who you know. So you can just kind of shout into the abyss, but you don't really want to do that. You want to make it worth your time because we're all busy people. So what you should be doing is connecting with other leaders. You know movers and shakers in the public health field. You are movers and shakers in the public health field. So when you connect with other leaders, you can have conversations and share what you know and really build the movement. So don't just connect them. So you want to follow them, certainly, but you want to repost, retweet, and interact. That lets people know, hey, I'm listening. What you have to say is important to me. What I have to say might be important to you. So that is just a little bit about how to create that, basically like your connection, your web, your network. You should be following people who have a lot to say on the topics you care about. How do you know who to follow? You can check their bio. Really good people who are experts, organizations that are experts, say so in their bio. Speaking of, what does your bio say? You want people to know who you are. You want people to know, hey, this is what I know about, this is what I care about. Here's what you're going to get when you come to visit my Facebook page, my Twitter account, or my Instagram page. Here are 3 great Twitter accounts that you might consider following. And I cropped in their bio also so that you can see a little bit about what each of these accounts from APHA has to say. So you can see all the way to the left, we have National Public Health Week. That's where you're going to get all of the NPHW information. And you can see in their bio, it says hashtag NPHW. So it's easy to find them when you are searching, what do I need to know about National Public Health Week? APHA is @Public Health. That's our main account within the organization. That's where you're going to get so much stuff, not just on National Public Health Week, but also all aspects of public health. And then you can see the nation's health, where I write and I man this Twitter account. So hello, say hello to me if you want sometime. You can see we're going to give you like the newsy angle on National Public Health Week and pretty much everything else public health. So talk to us, connect, say hello. Let's see. These are good places to start. So what else do you need to know? When you tweet, image is everything. I mean, I think we all know that about social media generally, but you can see that this tweet that I grabbed from APHA is a lot bigger than one that would just have text, because we've got this very cool image with the Surgeon General, Dr. Jerome Adams. He is going to be keynoting the National Public Health Week Forum on the Monday of National Public Health Week. We're really excited about it. But you might, if you were scrolling through your feed, miss this if we didn't have this cool graphic, this image that makes it bigger and showier and kind of slows you down a little bit, which is good because we want you to slow down and look at it and pay attention. But you do not have to have a graphic designer on staff or be a graphic designer yourself to include images in your tweets. There are lots of options. We're going to give you a few. So one could be pictures of events that you've done in the past. You took them. Why not use them? People love to see past National Public Health Week events. People love to look for themselves in pictures. So that's a really good option. You can also take pictures of your preparation, the things that you're doing to get ready. It kind of gives people a feeling like they're getting a sneak preview of something, which is really exciting. People like building that excitement. Or you could just use the National Public Health Week logo. It's recognizable. Other people who are doing National Public Health Week will see it and know that you're part of the team. It's right here, and you can get it at the National Public Health Week website, which is included in the logo. So now that we know what we should be posting and who we should be talking to, where should we be posting? And there are lots of options, but I think if you're here in Social Media 101, probably your three best options are Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And you don't have to do all three if you don't want to. You could pick just one or two that you really want to focus on. I know we are focusing pretty heavily on Twitter today, but you can take basically all of these, everything that we've talked about from following people and mentioning them to using hashtags. All of those can be used across all three of these platforms. So one thing to know is that some of these platforms offer a tool that says, hey, do you want to post, if you're about to post something on Instagram, do you want to share this with your Facebook and your Twitter account also? Just one and done? Do you? No, 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 no. Listen to Gronk. Don't eat a Tide Pod, and don't post the same thing to all accounts at once. First of all, it looks bad. The translation of one to another doesn't look so hot. So you don't often get, like, for example, if you're posting an Instagram and you link it to your Twitter account, the photo doesn't show up in your tweet. It sends a link back to your Instagram. People are not likely to click that link. So we want to keep things a little diverse and interesting. And it's also boring to your true fans, the people who are your ride or dies, who are following you on all your accounts. If they see the same thing in three places, they're going to get bored and they might not pay attention anymore. So here is a really good graphic that one of our team members found that really helps to explain how you can use social media and diversify it and make sure, and it's not so hard. It doesn't mean you have to develop all new content for everything, but it just lets you know that on Twitter, you can see, I'm eating a hashtag donut. That's a conversation. On Facebook, you say, I like donuts. So you tell people what you're about. You tell people your interests. On Instagram, here is a photo of my donut. This is really image heavy. It's not so much text heavy. It's not a great place to tell a story. And it's not a great place to share links because you can't click within anywhere except for a bio on Instagram. And then LinkedIn is, my skills include donut eating. Who among us does not, honestly? But LinkedIn is for professional connections. You can tweak each post to be just a tiny bit different, and it's going to make a big difference. So here we've got from APHA a Billion Steps Challenge post, and you can see we've got a photo, and it's got a link to come and join. On the right-hand side, we have an Instagram post, which has a really cool picture that one of our former interns took, and it gets people excited about participating in the 1 Billion Steps Challenge. So on the left, let's say that's conversation. On the right, let's call that inspiration. There you go. That's how you can kind of split those things up and kind of look at it and diversify a bit. So now that's basically it. So why don't we take some questions? Oh, we've got a great question from the audience, which is, do you have any logos or images I can use? I'm sorry, I'm reading right off the screen here. Do you have any logos or images I can use with my Facebook posts about National Public Health Week? We sure do. If you go to www.nphw.org, there are some great options, a toolkit you can download. It's going to make things really easy, lots of images in a variety of sizes, so it will really suit your needs. There's something for everybody. We've got a cool group chat on, I'm gesturing over here and I'm hoping that's lining up with the right side, where if you have questions, feel free to ask them there. I don't see any chats yet, but that is okay. I know another question a lot of people have is, well, we're so busy. We're public health, we're a small team, we're tapped. Why should we throw this in? And can't we just give this to, let's say, an intern to just handle? They're young, they understand social media. I'm going to really urge you to prioritize social media. I know it sounds like it's a lot of work, but I promise it's a little bit of work for a big, big payoff. It's going to make you really noticeable in your community. It's going to connect you with other people in your community. And it's going to give you the opportunity to grow your programs, which we're really excited about. And I think it will create a lot of interest within National Public Health Week and beyond. Let's see, I don't see any other questions. So I think at this point, we're going to, oh wait, hang on, there's some writing going on. So possibly we have another question. I'm so sorry to be stalling like this. Oh, yes. Okay. So no more questions, but that is okay. You can always send questions to us. I'm at Nations Health on Twitter, or you can reach out to @NPHW on Twitter. And if this has felt like, oh my gosh, we're really excited, we're ready to get going, I'm so glad. That's what we're here for. If you are feeling like, oh, perhaps this is too much for me, that's okay. We've got some time. And if you're feeling like this was not enough for me, I am ready to take this a step further. Oh gosh, lots of questions. Oh, okay, lots of questions coming at me all at once, only in this room. So I'm really sorry, guys. So one question is, how do you know how do you decide what to retweet? I hate to say it's kind of up to you, but it's kind of up to you. You decide what to retweet based on stuff that you believe in, stuff that is exciting to you, stuff that really speaks to you, and the things you want to promote within either yourself or your organization. If you think, oh, I don't know what to say myself about National Public Health Week, you do not have to worry about that, because within the toolkit for National Public Health Week, on the National Public Health Week website, there are sample tweets and posts that you can use on Facebook or Instagram. So feel free to start there, and then you can kind of go wild. I'm going to screen share with you guys one more time, because I want to talk to you a little bit about, oh my gosh, there's a lot going on here. Let's, from current slide, there we go, questions. We're talking about questions now. If you still have questions, or if you say, I'm ready to take this to the next level, we're so glad about that. We've got Social Media 201 for National Public Health Week coming up on March 21st, same time, 2:30 Eastern. We'll be here on YouTube. We'll have a link out for that shortly on all of our social media, and on the National Public Health Week website, and I think on APHA's calendar perhaps. There's lots of places you can find us. In the meantime, if you have questions, go ahead and reach out on social media, and we'll be happy to walk you through whatever you need. And we're so glad you joined us today. Thank you so much. And everybody, have a great day.